Hi guys. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly just kind of summarize what happened on this trip because I didn't really like explain anything, and I didn't even like talk to the camera the whole time at all. So I'm just gonna kind of summarize what happened pretty much. Also, I don't have eyebrows on at the moment. I haven't had eyebrows on this whole entire trip, but I just got back today and I took a shower, which was very, very nice. So pretty much what happened on the trip, it was a canoe trip, and at our school, whenever you're in 9th grade, you get to go on this trip. But this year, we only had one 9th grade girl, so 7 of us, or all of us got to go, but 7 of us from my class and the girls' class came, and it was very, very nice. I love it, and as you guys can see, the views there are amazing, and what we do is amazing, and we got to go down the springs, or float down the springs. We got to go on the cliffs and jump off the cliffs, and I have a fear of falling, and doing that kind of helps my fear. I didn't, and I still did it, and then we got to go in a cave, and the cave was so fun to just kind of like be in there, and the water temperature was different, and I don't know, it was just all so cool. And every night we'd set up our tent, sleep there, and in the morning we'd get up and go down the river like 7 more, 8 more, 10 more miles, I don't know, like a lot of miles totally. And then we'd stop wherever we felt like was right, and then we'd sleep another night, and then we'd wake up, do the same thing, and it was just so nice. It was such a great bonding experience, and my canoe was a group of 3 with Ava and Nitu, and we just talked about all different types of topics that, when you have the time to sit down with someone, you just think of all of these things or topics that you just normally think about, and then you hear different like views on it, and it's really nice. And this trip has always been one of my favorite things, and we were so lucky to go this year. We're not gonna be able to go next year, so I thought, why not bring Blake's GoPro and just get this on tape, because no one has ever gotten any videos from this trip at all. So it's been really nice to like be able to do that and then remember it. So yeah, and then so what happened was I talked for a little bit, and we all actually people in my tent went to bed at 9:30, because once the sun goes down, you're just like, oh, okay, I'm actually pretty tired. And as my supervisor says, he says like it's kind of like we're going with nature's cycle, because when the sun goes down, we go down. When the sun wakes up, when the sun goes up, we go, so. And then I woke up at 5:30 the next morning, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to sleep. And we canoed for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. I don't know. I just don't know how long it was. Then we stopped for lunch, and we were waiting so the girls and guys are separate on this trip, and the girls and guys come up together and go down together in the same bus. The girls and guys as in like the same grades as us, so 9th and 10th grade. And they got held back by 3 crashes or tips of all of their canoes, and all their stuff went floating down the river. And all of us have to like hold everything that we want to have. So all of us within our 4 canoes that we had on this trip, we had all the tents, sleeping bags, all of our stuff in like dry bags, our food, silverware, all of that was like in bins on our canoes. So that's what, none of us had an empty canoe. Like it was packed to the brim, tightened down, so even if it tipped, like things could still fall out. So for the guys, they're dropped off 13 miles down the river than us, so we don't see them till the last day. But they had 3 tips the whole entire trip, so they were really, really far behind. They had to like for 2.5 hours had to go and fish everything out of the water and make sure that people were okay, blah blah. So none of the girls tipped, so I thought that was pretty awesome. Ignore this, guys. This is a burn from the canoe trip. But anyway, so when we got there, after lunch, we were still waiting for them to pass us, and they hadn't gotten there yet. So we just went down a little bit longer and just kind of like played in the water for 30, 45 minutes, maybe an hour. And then they passed us, and then we waited a little longer, and then we went to the cliffs, and that was amazing. And then after the cliffs, it was last night, and we got there. And when we got there, we unloaded all of our stuff and blah blah. set up everything, had dinner. We had Mexican food, which was really yummy. And then we played Capture the Flag, yeah, it was Capture the Flag in the dark. And we went to bed at like 10:30, woke up early, no, we just woke up, packed all of our stuff onto the bus, took all of the canoes, you know, put them on the trailer, and we came back home, 6-hour drive home. It was hot in the bus, and we got home around 5, and it's 8:30 p.m. right now on a Wednesday, and my video is going up. I'm gonna get this up tomorrow, so. It was so fun, and I'm really glad I got this on video because I know the canoe trip, even last year, the one I went on last year, I talk about it till now. Like, I talk about it all the time, and having videos of this, it can help when we talk about this one all the time too. So, anyway, I just wanted to kind of talk about it, to say what we did, and I didn't get everything. Like, I didn't get the Capture the Flag, I didn't get some of us like swimming and everything, but you got the gist of it, and I really hope you guys enjoy this video because I had so much fun these last 4 days going on this trip. It's always something I look forward to, and now I can't look forward to it because I'm not going on it again. But it's in the Ozarks in Missouri, so that is awesome, and it's so pretty. This year the water was a teeny bit murkier because it rained a lot before we came, so a lot of like dirt and like trees were being washed down, so that's why it looks a little dirtier. But last year it was like so clear, and it's gonna get clear again, but it's just because we came right after it rained, so the water was a lot higher this year than last year. So anyway, I'm gonna end this because it's 10 minutes long, but I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I know my friends had a lot of fun when they turn around and see that I'm recording them. Now it's recording again. Take 3. Oh, look at my new voice.
Better go get our toenails, dude, girl.
Oh yeah, it's all just a teeny bit swollen. My new foot. Wow, Eva! What is this, Nitu? Is this our campsite?
No, this is where I live.
Oh, wow.
This is where my craft gets tied on.
Okay.
This is my towel. This is where I lay and ponder about all my dreams. This is where, when I look up, I see ferrets.
You look up and you see ferrets, okay.
These are my clothes and shoes hanging. And then inside is my stuff.
Can you show me?
This is my window. Alright, so around here, I did this. Are you coming? Yeah. I did this all by myself.
All by yourself?
All by myself. I didn't chip a fingernail while doing it. Alright, so this is mine.
Wow, wow. This is actually Nitu's, and
look, wow,
so
wow.
I like to keep mine actually way neater, and that's my little stuffed animal right there.
Mm-hmm. What's his name?
Growly. Oh, Cancun, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna go pet some horses. And what are you gonna feed them, Lulu? Apples.
They're like my hair.
Okay, don't eat it. It's for the horses, you stupid. Starting? Okay, it's starting. Okay, this is Lulu. Say hi. Okay.
They literally saw me pouring water on my face.
Right. In the video. Okay. Right, let's sit. Sit.
Spots here.
Beautiful. You're gonna do great. Guys, you want to see underwater? Go! Probably didn't even see anything. I jumped off the cliff. We dumped off. Oh my god, a bug. Alright, bye guys.